Namaskar, Jai Shri Krishna. Illuminating text 21, text 22, 23 and text 24 of chapter 15, the Pandavas retire timely of first canto creation of Srimad Bhagavatam, text 21. Tada vai dhanusta ishavaha saratho hayaste so aham rathi nrupatyo yata anamanti sarvam kshanen tada buddha sadi Shariktam Bhasman Putam Kuhaka Ratha Mi Vokta Mushyam. I have the very same Gandhi, both the same arrows, the same chariot, drawn by the same horses, and I use them as the same Arjun to whom all the kings offered their due respects. But in the absence of Lord Krishna, all of them at a moment's notice have become null and void. It is exactly like offering clarified butter on ashes, accumulating money with a magic wand, or sowing seeds on barren land. As we have discussed more than once, one should not be puffed up by borrowed plumes. All energies and powers are derived from the Supreme Source, Lord Krishna, and they act as long as he desires and cease to function as soon as he withdraws. All electrical energies are received from the powerhouse, and as soon as the powerhouse stops supplying energy, the bulbs are of no use. In a moment's time, such energies can be generated or withdrawn by the supreme will of the Lord. Material civilization without the blessing of the Lord is child's play only. As long as the parents allow the child to play, it is all right. As soon as the parents withdraw, the child has to stop. Human civilization and all activities thereof must be dovetailed with the supreme blessing of the Lord, and without this blessing, all advancement of human civilization is like decoration on a dead body. It is said here that a dead civilization and its activities are something like clarified butter on ashes, the accumulation of money by a magic wand, and the sowing of seeds in a barren land. Text 22-23. Rajam stava Yanu Prushthanam Surudam Naha Surutpure Vipra Shapa Vimudhanam Nignatam Mushti Bhira Mithaha Varudim Madiram Pitva Madon Mathit Chetasam Ajanta Nivanyonyam Chatuha Panchav Shoshitaha. O King, since you have asked me about our friends and relatives in the city of Dwarka, I will inform you that all of them were cursed by the Brahmanas, and as a result they all became intoxicated with wine made of putrefied rice and fought among themselves with sticks, not even recognizing one another. Now all but 4 or 5 of them are dead and gone. Text 24. Praye naitada Bhagavata Ishwarasya Vicheshtitam Mitho Nignanti Bhutani Bhavayanti Cha Yanmithaha. Factually, this is all due to the supreme will of the Lord, the personality of Godhead. Sometimes people kill one another, and at other times they protect one another. According to the anthropologists, there is nature's law struggle for existence and survival of the fittest. But they do not know that behind the law of nature is the supreme direction of the supreme personality of Godhead. In the Bhagavad Gita, it is confirmed that the law of nature is executed under the direction of the Lord. Wherever therefore there is peace in the world, it must be known that it is due to the good will of the Lord. And whenever there is upheaval in the world, it is also due to the supreme will of the Lord. Not a blade of grass moves without the will of the Lord. Whenever therefore there is disobedience of the established rules enacted by the Lord, there is war between men and nations. The surest way to the path of peace therefore is dovetailing everything to the established rule of the Lord. The established rule is that whatever we do, whatever we eat, whatever we sacrifice, or whatever we give in charity must be done to the full satisfaction of the Lord. No one should do anything, eat anything, sacrifice anything, or give anything in charity against the will of the Lord. Discretion is the better part of valor, and one must learn how to discriminate between actions which may be pleasing to the Lord and those which may not be pleasing to the Lord. An action is thus judged by the Lord's pleasure or displeasure. There is no room for personal whims we must always be guided by the pleasure of the Lord. Such action is called yoga karmasu kaushalam, or actions performed which are linked with the Supreme Lord. That is the art of doing a thing perfectly.